some pre-screen sounds.
Hey.
So,
Hey.
everyone, welcome to Doodle Together. And today, we are continuing our journey on the grid of Doodle Challenge. And of course, if it's your first time, welcome. So we have filled almost half of it today. We're doing number 12. And if you want to join us, you can get this grid with the URL below, and you can either print it out or you can draw your own grid, or you can just do one doodle a page. Doesn't really matter. But we do have everybody use the same word as an inspiration because it's very fun to see how everybody interprets it. So I actually came up with that one to draw pretty quickly. I mean, revolution is a pretty heavy term. I thought about all kinds of revolution, but then once I thought of Dance Revolution.
Oh,
that's it.
I didn't even think of that. That's awesome.
It's pretty old. I remember I was in Japan, like, I don't know how many. I don't want to count how many years ago, but when this was in the arcade in Japan, we would go to watch people do it. Oh, people were amazing. Like, they would actually dance on it because it's just like arrows. You're just supposed to move your feet, but they were like actually dancing to the rhythm and like turn around and turn back. Like, even though the arrow are just like, you just have 2 feet on the two sides, but it was pretty impressive. So
I think
not quite
DDR is evergreen. It never ends. I'm sure it's in the arcade still,
Yeah. You think so? I have never been to an arcade in the US. Never.
I used to see him at the Metreon. I remember someone just going crazy on the DDR machine.
I remember that too.
I don't think they. Wait, what happened there?
Yeah.
There used to be an arcade at the Metreon, and then it all just.
Yeah. Wow, that's true.
We had it, like, I don't know, connected to what console, but it was really popular in Hong Kong. And which is like a family thing. Everybody would try it, and then like my brother, for example, he's not really into dancing, but like he loved it. Like, so and my mom was like, "Do more, it's exercise." So it's good for everyone. So dance revolution. Oh, and
I mean, we play Just Dance these days, which is like that.
Right. Yeah, kind of the evolution of
Right.
So
the hands-based version.
Yeah, I don't know how I want to represent it because it's kind of difficult. I mean, the concept is not bad, but I guess there's this cover art type of situation, and it says Chinese special edition on it. Yeah. You can read it, right? Like Chinese. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
The arcade one always does have those like 2 rails too, huh?
Yeah,
that's because you can do the really crazy dancing with the rails,
Whereas the home version was just like the thing you put on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, actually, wow. Okay. Lots of
oh wow.
Yeah,
I don't know that one.
Yeah, so I think I'll just pick one of these. Maybe not this lady. But and then change the bottom to be this pad itself. I feel like it's more fun. Like those colors really makes me feel something,
The blue and pink,
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Yeah,
so
I didn't think of it as green.
I know. It's like this is wrong. This is how.
Oh, because that's for Xbox. I think they use Xbox color.
Oh, I was like, so the snare. I don't know why I want to say in Japanese. But like, I felt like that is, I don't know, saw the snare. What is that in English? Like, I see, I guess. But it doesn't have the same emotion. Like, I felt like saw the snare is like
it's that so. Maybe.
Stronger. Anyway, I mean, but then anyway, I wouldn't say that in Japanese. Like, I don't think Japanese has an equivalent of the emotion carried by anyway.
Oh yeah, the literal translation wouldn't have the emotion.
No. there's a many. Oh wow, this is weird.
I don't
Many
know that
different.
one.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know all these different cover art. Okay, I think I just need to pick something and stop
They
clicking
probably have to
around.
make a new one every year, so they just have to come up, add a number,
Oh.
and add a.
Wait, so they're still making a new
extreme.
one?
Yeah, I'm
Right.
sure they are.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pick a posture that I can do. Oh, this one. I like this one.
Dancing stage max.
I wish
I
there
don't
was a
know.
picture of like actual people in the arcade because it is such a. I agree. It's such a cool image.
Yeah.
When people, it's real people and not the stylized. I wonder if there's anybody who's ever.
But also, you could do chibi DDR. Like, what does that mean?
Everything is more interesting when it's chibi.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
actually.
there you might search for it. It's
I
up
like
your
that.
alley.
There's some good ones.
Oh, okay. I'm on it. Just
I like
need to put things about in the corner for future reference. Chibi.
Might not be.
They're not dancing.
Yeah, what about that?
I just did chibi DDR, but I don't know.
Oh, DDR. I guess I put the whole thing in.
Yeah. That might make it different.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Thank you, Ben. Oh, boy. All right. This is a winner. Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's the one I was
Lisa was like, that's the one, but I was like, I don't know.
That's the one I was looking at.
Well, you know me well.
It's got the colors. It's got the whole everything.
Yes, it does have everything. Okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to find a background for it because I felt like I need the arcade atmosphere as well.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, actually, just kind of a little bit of a moodier.
That was pretty good too.
Oh,
yeah. I think I'll use this background. Just kind of like a. Just kind of like a glowy green.
Yeah. It's kind of combining the screen itself with the actual reality because it's got those arrows.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yes, chibi. Chibi
is a good one.
Yeah.
Always works.
Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, and it's the same color you are wearing, Ben and Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, maybe you should put the Chiefs there. So, no, I'm just kidding.
We'll see. I don't know at this moment what I want him to wear.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if Chiefs people really do DDR,
I mean, they have so many additions.
Universal.
Who knows? Maybe there is a base. No, it's not baseball. I don't even know what ball it is. Football. Football. Sorry, I don't follow. So yeah, there's a funny story about Super Bowl because I seriously don't follow. But one year I was flying from Denver to Hong Kong via San Francisco, and for Chinese New Year. So, and then I was at the Denver airport, and then it's all orange and black. And black is not like a Chinese New Year color, but orange, red, that hue is really festive. So I said, wow, I didn't know that they're so big on it. And then I got on the plane, and then like half the people were wearing like orange.
Yeah.
And then I realized that it's
orange,
the Denver Broncos color.
Oh.
So we're flying to San Francisco for the Super Bowl.
Wow.
I had no idea. Meanwhile, just like, oh, very festive. Okay, sure. Yeah, I know. All right, so I have some comments. Oh, wow. I used to see Tetris tiles coming down.
Wow.
Yeah, my eyes. And also, if I go to the bathroom and there are like mosaic tiles, and I was like, the pieces.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I've had a fair number of games like that. Although I don't think I ever played enough DDR for that, but that's awesome.
Yeah, and Charmaine says super cute. Yeah, I agree. So let's do it. Well, first of all, chibi zombies, giant head. So let's do a giant head. Giant head with a pretty angular face. I don't know why, but sure. Let's see. And then some hair. Here this way.
Julian texted us a animated GIF of a bunny playing DDR, which is pretty cute.
Really?
It's too late for me, but it is pretty cute.
Wow. I mean, like animated GIF of an animation or an actual?
Yeah, it's an animation.
Bunny.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a drawing.
Okay.
It's an animation. Yes.
I mean, I don't know. It could be a very sporty bunny.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben and I were talking about how our bunny, he dances, but it's not DDR style, but he does dance a lot. He's quite a dancer.
So what style is the bunny dance?
He basically, bunny dancing is basically like running very fast in little loops and like doing these little twisty jumps while they do it.
Oh.
So when they're in the mood,
jumps,
when they're in the mood,
I learned so much about bunnies by Doodle with
yesterday.
Lisa.
Ben was falling asleep on the couch and Icy was just dancing away on the couch, on the other part of the couch.
So cute. All right, I don't know why his hands are doing this pose, but okay. Oh no, I'll just follow. Not sure what else I want to do with his hand. Maybe that's why his hand's doing that. That's the person who initially drew this was also like, I don't know what to do with his hands. Okay, whatever.
I think he's just doing more dance moves, right?
Perhaps, but it looks more like he's showing off his biceps. I don't know.
That might be in and of itself a dance move.
Right, that is true. I mean, a lot of dancing is essentially like it's like mating ritual almost, right? You're like showing off, your fitness level to your potential partners, I suppose. So seems legit. Right. So this pad, I need to now retrofit it around him to make sure that all the arrows are there. So like this with this side. Yeah. Okay. Now there's an arrow which is a bit under his feet, but it is all right. And then the back arrow. All right. The bar is essential, like we discussed. So
exactly. Very arcade.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do people still play this? Like, do kids these days know about DDR? I don't know. Is it a thing anymore? But it's a big part of my childhood. So yeah. Okay. There's some ears for you because why not? All right, so I'm going to actually add a dimension to this so there's more arcade. Because the home mat is a bit just like flat piece, but I think at the arcade is actually a little platform. Right, per usual, I shall do some coloring first so that I can wait for it to dry before I put on the face. Right, so, and then here, my head is playing the song in DDR, like the butterfly song. It's like an earworm. Like once it got started, it doesn't stop. Yeah. So I don't even know like why they have that song. I suppose it's just like easy to get the copyright too. I feel like that's like a huge part of these kind of things.
I think so.
Yeah, I love how those licensed games, it's all the same songs over and over again because there's the ones that are inexpensive enough to get.
Right, and like YouTube has like a library of songs, and after a while you're like, oh, I know this one. This one is the the same as this other one, because it's easy to just use it in the library. I mean, it's great that they provide that to get people started, but after a while you sort of run into the same ones again and again.
Makes me think of the song Rock Lobster. I feel like that shows up in random crappy video games for whatever reason.
Well, I mean, I suppose if you give like a good licensing term, then your song gets popular. So it's a wise thing to do. Okay, I think this arrow needs to be
using just music and sound effect on your YouTube and stuff. It's just a pain. You always have to watch out.
Yeah, it is. I know. I mean that's why you end up hearing very similar songs, right? Because they know that's safe because it's literally on the whitelist from YouTube. So yeah, I mean that I don't blame them for.
But also, otherwise you just can't make money on ads. Like it seems like they don't care if you put up songs, as long as they just give the money to the person who made the song or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like some of the songs, it's like you just have to put in like in your description of the video that to give them credit. I don't know what are the arrangement for. Maybe some of them have revenue share. Maybe.
I find just post it, see what happens.
Yeah, we should add some music to this one and see what happens. I'm just too lazy. It's like work. Yeah.
I saw a ad for like a YouTube show called Doodle Therapy.
Oh, nice.
I feel like they're horning in on our market.
What is their format? Like
I haven't watched.
How did they make it therapeutic?
Digital though. I think they do it in like Illustrator. How's that a doodle? It doesn't make sense.
Oh. I don't know. I can't relax when I do things digitally. I don't know. It's just like I just stress out about how to find the buttons to do things. Maybe if you're really proficient, then you don't freak out like I do. Not sure if I can pull off this eye. We'll see. Yeah, looks like a creep. Oh no! All right. We'll figure this out. Okay, first of all, the mouth and the blush, which is a lighter pink. Gotta have the blush. Okay. All right. I think the eye is going to revert to color I know, not the blue. Okay, something of that kind. I don't know. I think I saved it a little bit. Right. I want to add some background. Hold on. This hair is not as good as the original. Let's volumize. More hair. Okay. Don't know if I made that better, but maybe need to a little bit. Yeah. All right. Now I like it better. Right. Let's see the other reference. Okay. Now, how would I incorporate that type of? I think I'm just going to go something very simple. I'm going to have a green and blue grid at the back, like what they have. I think that would be already quite interesting. So, the blue. I'm just trying to test out these colors and if they are contrasting enough. All right, I'll use this aqua blue.
Didn't make any typos.
Yeah. So, maybe just a straight up grid. I don't know what aspect I want. So, probably wouldn't end up looking like bathroom tiles. We'll see. Yeah, it's I don't even remember. I don't think I tried it in the arcade, because we have it at home. So why pay money to do it in a public place?
I feel like I've seen it in arcades, but I've never done it because it's always really good people there.
I know.
That's true too. Very intimidating.
And you just don't. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to do that when they're all there and they're like, they would like just laugh at you.
I'm sure I've done it in the arcade like once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but there was no like gawkers to,
No, actually, you know what? I take it back. I think I did it in Japan. Because we didn't have it at the homestay, family. So I think we did it with my friends. Basically, I was in Japan for 2 months to study Japanese. So like in the morning, we have class.
You did a homestay in Japan? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was funny because on my application, I wrote Neko ga daisuki, which means I love cats. And then they put me with a family with a cat. I think it's actually makes it easy for them, right? Because if someone is like allergic to cats or whatever, then it's a problem. So they gave me the family with a cat. So that was fun. Yeah. So usually I'll come back from school and no one's back yet. So the cat, they keep him at the kind of the area between the yard and the house. So there's an area with like a washing machine and random stuff like that. So usually the cat is there, and then I let him in and I play with him. But then he's always trying to get me to give him kibbles. It's like new human must train. Yeah, and it's fun because the cat is called Chibi. Which, as we all know by now, means small. He's not small. Let's just put it that way. Because well, I guess my host brother, the cat liked to sit on his lap during dinner, and he will just feed him whatever they're having for dinner. But it's called Chibi because they got him as a kitten, and back then he was Chibi.
That's tiny, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I have fond memories of Kanazawa. Hanging out with Chibi the cat and my host family.
It's really a strange coincidence that you are at my hometown,
I know. When I discovered that, I was like, what? Kanazawa?
No, we have a lot of strange coincidences because our birthday is same too.
That is true. I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
You have the same birthday?
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of it's a funny coincidence.
Exactly.
In common. Yeah.
When's your birthday?
It's October.
Yeah, way later in the year. But yeah, I forgot why I was talking about Kanazawa, but that's because we were going to the arcade when I was studying. Because another thing we love doing is doing karaoke because it's we are learning Japanese. The problem is when you sing, and then it's for Japanese people, right? So then there's kanji, like the Chinese characters, and we don't know how to pronounce them, and there's no furigana. I was like, how do we say these words? So we just no, like have to kind of muddle through.
Sometimes they put the little letters below it, right?
Yeah. That's the
ones, right?
Yeah. But not when you go to a Japanese karaoke, like for Japanese people.
Right.
So sometimes there are songs that they adopt to like Cantonese. So, we'll just like switch to Cantonese to the dismay of our American friends. So there were some people there that were also from Hong Kong. So we'll just happily switch between Japanese and like Cantonese. And they're like, hey, stop it. Go sing back in Japanese. I'm like, I know, we're naughty like that. But yeah, it was fun. It was a really fun summer.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to do homestay again. Well, not homestay, but like immersion course. Like, since I'm learning Spanish right now, of course, not right now, not doing any immersion, but I would love to spend like a month. I mean, now that everything is set up for remote, I can totally see going to like Colombia or Costa Rica for a month, 2 months, and immersion. I mean, that's really accelerate your language so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when I was in Canada, I'm pretty sure that lady is just like trying to like make me feel happy. But I was talking to this old lady on the bus, and he asked me where I'm from, and I said Hong Kong. And then she's like, "Oh, I thought you're from Japan." I'm like, "Yeah, nice try. Not buying that." There's no way in hell that my Japanese is good enough to pass. First of all,
That's a try to make you feel good.
I don't even speak in like Mass K. Like I pretty much can only do it in like so Japanese has 3 levels. So that's like normal level, and then like honorifics, and then the familiar. Like I pretty much only speak in familiar because that's what my host mom wants me to speak in, because like we're part of family. So like I have a difficulty even speaking in just like the normal level of Japanese. So I don't even know what level I was talking to her in. But anyway, I was not convinced. I don't think I sound like I'm from Japan. You are very kind, lady, but no. Right. Okay. So this is my attempt in making a cool background.
Oh, that's good.
It's I kind of just went as I went. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So I shall switch cameras and show everybody.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna switch. Oh, actually, I haven't run this. Yeah, I can't switch this. Let me see.
Okay, actually,
I have this
camera. Turn on my light. It's a bit weird glow, but it will make my picture look good, so it's okay. Come on, focus. Yay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, oops, my light fell.
I am not so happy with my drawing.
Oh well.
It's so difficult to draw the certain things that I'm not used to.
But it's good to stretch yourself. That's how you kind of discover new things. Sometimes I try things that I thought is going to be horrible, and I'm like, you know what? It's a little bit horrible, but it's also a little bit good. So it's a win. Yeah.
Kind of gave up.
Oh. Yeah. Though sometimes I do realize it's important to know when to stop. It's like, okay, this is as much as I can save this thing, and then just have to accept.
Yes, I had to just learn how to accept myself. But I kind of gave up. I keep adding more colors. Now it just gets messier and messier. So I'm like,
exactly.
I have to stop. Yeah. Right. Plus, I don't have enough colors. I mean,
you always say you don't have enough
gray.
Color. And you tell us that your birthday is in October. Are you trying to get us to do something, Tomomi?
We can help out with that, Tomomi.
We can help out with that. Those are
we believe in more colors, the better.
Yeah. I just wanted to have like more shades, 50 more shades of gray. No, I have only one.
Gray.
That is true.
50 more shades of gray.
I only have 3 shades of gray. But that's better than just one.
Yeah, I just keep layering. Yeah, I think I should get. Oh, you got C. I got N.
Yeah, I don't know which one to choose. I forgot why I chose C, but
I forgot what the difference. But
yeah, so you can see
it's like cool gray versus warm gray or something.
Yeah, something like that. And I think I picked N because it's neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I used it's good to have more than one because, like, for example, the dance pad here can have a little bit of like a gleam because you can see 2 different levels.
So I just have to keep layering with another colors, like something like a light blue or sometimes green. Yeah.
Right.
But then I kind of failed to do that well today. So end up making some strange colors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to share some doodle from last time and also this time because there were some. I had doodle and then some doodle that I didn't wait long enough to share. So I shall try to make sure I get. I know. Yeah. Focus is a big deal.
It's some blob. This camera, not the phone camera. Okay, now I'm going to try to tweet. Oops.
Okay, now I am going to scroll back so that I can see from before, and then we'll share my screen. So yeah, last time we were drawing Suit, and I ended the stream before I get to see Stacy. So let's see the mouse in the bathing suit. Look at that.
That's adorable.
So it's a combination of two, right?
I think that she's doing mouse and suit at the same time.
Oh, that
Double
is true.
doodle.
Yeah, the mouse one is here, and then the suit. Yeah, it didn't even click until you mentioned it. That makes sense. So yeah, and then there's Katie already posted hers before the show started, and it's a revolution, man. I don't know the reference. I'm just trying to dramatize the phrase.
I know. That seems like it has a story behind it.
I know. So if anyone knows, please
anyone
post in the comments so we can all learn, because I have no idea.
But also, that's like a mask hanging down from their ear, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So that makes it very recent, whatever the reference is.
Yeah, you're right. I'm intrigued. So I'm going to keep going, and then we'll maybe come back to this if we have more theories. Okay, Lucy. Oh, nice. Wow. I love
Democratic
the
Socialist.
yeah, the handshake.
Oh, the red. Yeah.
Very, very dramatic.
That's awesome.
It is very dramatic.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, let me find my mouse. Where did it go? So Charmaine did that.
Oh, that's cool.
Very nice.
Ooh.
I like the texture of the paper. Like,
That is.
it's,
That's beautiful.
yeah, wow. I'm just wondering how would I execute that to make sure that it doesn't bleed into the wiper. I guess if you don't color in Copic, like then there's a different, or maybe the paper's absorbency is different. So how would I execute that? Because it's very neat, though, the part that doesn't have color.
Makes me think of the thing we do back in school where you draw like a rainbow on a page and then you color over it with like black crayon or something, and then you like scratch it to get the color.
We did that. Oh boy, my hands were so dirty because we were using pastel.
Yeah.
And it's basically a paste. So it goes on the paper, but then it goes on your hand, and it was fun. It was fun
today.
Well, Copics too.
Yeah, this one's leaking all over my hands now.
I had a Copic like shoot a droplet today. It's crazy.
Revolution! Wow! And the knight and the suit is making a comeback. From the previous square. Wow!
Guillotine.
Guillotine.
Wow.
This is. Wait, can I say it like an American?
Guillotine.
Guillotine.
Yeah.
This is very nice. I'm just trying to see how the knight's orientation and the rest of the person. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. So the guillotine looks like a torii. I guess my mind's in Japan.
Because you've been talking about it.
Yes, it's a guillotine. It's not.
But the guillotine really looks like it's hard, painful way to die.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that sharp, It's probably
Well, it better be sharp,
It better be, but I'm not sure about that.
Oh, different kind of revolution. Things that revolve. So Janice did a clock.
It's rotating and revolving.
Nice. Makes sense.
And the jelly roll.
Little chicken.
That's nice.
Cute.
Yay. Awesome.
I love it.
Is it a cuckoo clock? Is that what they call them?
The time is 5 p.m. She's also teaching us how to read a clock.
Right. I wonder if there's any significance.
I wonder.
Oh, okay. So Janice has some help on Katie's doodle, so I'm going to bring that up.
Oh, okay.
So that's the revolution.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So I'm going to bring that back up just so that we can see the drawing.
Lady who was like breaking in and got maced or something. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, I see the whole story. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A woman who was maced storming Capitol says it's a revolution.
Yeah, it's a revolution, man.
Right. It's a revolution, man.
It's a revolution, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
The
green revolution.
Nice.
Very nice. Wind power.
Yeah.
And there's a
green
tractor as well. Yay.
Very nice.
Those turbines are so big.
Yeah.
You never realize how big they are.
Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of driving like from the Bay Area.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that.
Like when you cross like like more or like Pleasanton, like like the hill.
And you start seeing those.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. I guess we have some shared experience because I used to live in the Bay Area. So. All right, so this is the dance revolution guy. I didn't even realize that his bicep is now tainted. Oh well, it's all right. But I'm happy with the background.
The background looks really cool, actually.
Arcades are always very dramatically lit.
Yeah.
So that captures that,
Yeah, so I'm glad that the other reference gave me inspiration. It's totally a different thing that I end up drawing, but animal liberation revolution.
Oh wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. I really like the person, like even though you can't really see because it's all black, kind of the shape of the head. Like your brain fills it in that there's a neck and then there's a chin. Even though it's totally not there, but I can see it. I can see the chin.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Well, and I can't really take credit. This design is somebody else's design, so it's more a copy than usual for me. But it was such a solid design that I wanted to
that's very cool.
Reproduce it.
I like how this one and the one that Lucy did really are like stark, more so than what we usually make. We're usually making like things with pretty colors and stuff, and this is like black and red.
Revolution is such a dramatic, strong.
Yeah. So even though I still managed to make it kawaii.
I mean,
it
mine
can
is too.
It can be.
All right, let me refresh. And then while that's happening, we can go back to some earlier reference to
nice.
Very
nice.
Yeah, so let's 5 o'clock somewhere.
And then Charmaine said that it was Elizabeth from Knoxville. I think it's the amazed person.
Right.
And then somehow I missed a couple of doodles as I refresh. So let me go back here.
Yeah.
All right. So
this is David's son, Lincoln, and revolving around the Earth.
Right. It's the satellite revolving around the Earth, both artificial and the moon, which is also a satellite, and then the Earth revolving around the sun.
I think this has a lot
There's
of
like
revolution.
3, wow. That's
awesome. Made a lot of revolution here. Very nice.
And they're all different sizes.
This is max revolution. Maximum.
And also like how the Earth is not the typical orientation. Because you always have the continents in the north.
It's like when you look at Facebook when you're on the other side of the Earth,
Oh boy,
does that?
I know. I noticed that right away. I grew up in Hong Kong, right? So like the way that the world map looks is always Asia on the left, America's on the way, Pacific on the right, and Pacific in the middle. But like world maps here is America in the middle. And then you split, like
it's weird.
To two halves. And I was like,
the rest is like whatever. I don't know.
It's not America.
It's 1 unit of land mass. Why do you cut it? So whenever I watch a movie and then the Universal Studios logo comes on and it's big, and then it stops and America as like like the music like ends, and I'm like, keep spinning. Not yet, not yet. You know, keep it going the right way.
That's hilarious.
That's weird than cutting, like, you know, Eurasia like into two halves. But I'm still like always like holding my breath, and waiting for the revolution to no, this not, is it revolution? No, rotation to continue.
Okay, but some people think the Earth is flat.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a lot they think it is. It's all split.
It's remarkable.
Ooh,
it's hard to know what's the truth.
Oh, this is David.
Yeah,
Dude.
I love it.
I love it. It makes me think of it makes me think of communist propaganda. Like,
but the chain is breaking.
I know, but it's just that it has a little bit of a yellow hue in the background. Like, so it's like in the 60s, and then the strokes on the fist. It just I think it evokes certain association. Probably not what David's going for, but that's how I felt when I first saw it.
Yeah,
it was breaking, so you know.
It's interesting that red is definitely the color of revolution. You know? Yeah, because it's a violent process.
Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah. Right. Let's see, Ben.
I like the way Ben's all in.
Oh,
so continuing with my football theme.
Yeah.
I wanted to capture the spiral.
So who is that, Ben?
That is Pat Mahomes, the quarterback of the Chiefs.
Oh,
there you go.
Well, I said
he's not concussed.
No, he's
no longer.
I said interesting because I went to a bar trivia one day, and of course I'm not good at the sports category at all. But they gave us the name of a football person that is in an anagram. So I managed to pull Patrick out of it, and then the rest of the letters, I think I actually got. Well, I said Mahomes. Like I don't know. Like I was like, how would I make the rest of the letters a last name? And I just like our blind luck got him. And
that's
then,
amazing. That's hilarious.
An actual person, but his last name is not Mahomes. But it's okay.
That's impressive. That's really cool.
Wow.
I pulled Patrick out because the first names are easier, but then the last name was like, what?
Yeah, last name could be anything.
You found it.
I still don't know which team he plays for, so that is that.
Yeah, the Chiefs. Now you know. Now you know.
Now I know. Right.
And I actually did look at WikiHow to try to figure out which way would it rotate. And I think that's right.
Right.
Because I just couldn't picture it in my mind. Well, it's like if you throw it, I think you want to like rotate it. That way.
Like does
did this depend on whether you're left-handed or right-handed?
I would think so, but the WikiHow was the exact same like direction as that picture. So I was like, I just want to be accurate, you know?
Yeah.
Right. So Greg said that red's the color of blood. Yeah.
Yes, we concluded.
Red. All right, let's see cats. Screen share, which is why it's not expanding.
Kat and I have some similar themes, it looks like, tonight.
Nice.
Very nice.
I like
the fist has also been in more than one now too. Very nice.
Yeah. And the piggy.
Very
nice.
I love pigs.
Very nice.
I like this rendering of the hand. It's nice.
I know hands are hard. So.
They're really
hands are very hard. I often just pun and just make a round circle. Okay, that's a hand done.
I've often thought about this image with the raised hand and the paw, and like a bunny paw wouldn't work because it's just too cute and it's all fuzz.
Yeah,
it just looks like a Q-tip,
like
so it's like you wouldn't get anything out of it. You'd be like, what?
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I have not observed a bunny paw. I must confess.
It's just all fuzz. You can't. I don't think it's recognizable. I mean, maybe if you did the nails, but it's tough.
All right, so I'm going to have us on for a little bit and then refresh in the background. But halfway.
Yeah.
So we're doing it at a slower pace this time. It's because we are only doing it once a week, but hey, halfway, and it's
really blown by quickly, I think.
It is blown by.
I know.
By the way,
I mean,
my Twitter app stopped working again. So
No.
I couldn't.
Oh,
it looks like it's not doing it
yeah.
again.
But, we'll just see it on the screen. Like, I'll make you full screen. No, not this one, silly. I will make you full screen. Yeah, so you can show it on the camera. So,
zoom it in there.
Yeah.
So it's the Industrial Revolution.
Oh, nice.
Very
nice.
And it's the steam engine.
Yeah, it was really hard for me to draw this.
Yeah.
Trains, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring back this doodle because Greg was telling us about here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's
Very
beautiful.
nice. Very nice.
That's beautiful.
Yay, awesome. So many different revolutions.
I think this was a good cue. It was a tough one, but I think it still had a lot of variety.
We end up liking the tough ones.
Yeah, we do.
It's tough, but then at the end, it's very rewarding to see all the different doodles. So next week is Fountain.
Fountain.
So,
doesn't sound like a tough one.
Interesting.
Well, I wonder what kind of interpretation we'll see.
Yeah.
I still expect a spectrum of different fountains.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yay. Awesome. Well, thanks again for doodling together. It's been really fun, and I just really love looking at all of them together. Just kind of show all the different things I've done. Just like, here, this is what I did.
Yeah, so colorful.
All right. I hope you feel the same. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.